Okay, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we're talking the top five for this week. When I say some of these series were just reeling us into these storylines, like um, first one out the gate, Yager. I don't talk about this series consistently, but when I say the consistency of the story development, the character dynamics throughout this series, so good. Next up, we have who? Let's. Of course, we're gonna put Hudsevda, and this is not in an order. Hudsevda definitely. Hudsevda definitely in the top five. You see what's happening here? You want to say backstabber, but she's not a backstabber. She's definitely a snake. She is definitely a snake. But then you want to justify her snakish behavior for. I'm so, definitely very good storyline. Next up, we're gonna put here. We're gonna put this series. This is a new entry into the top five, but this series is interesting between just the cultural learning, the social dynamics of the families, and the and just the storytelling that is happening in this series. Great watch. It is definitely interesting. Next up we have, ooh, that's three. Who are we gonna give it? I'm torn. Um, we're gonna give it to Sakla, Benny Sakla. I always say Sakla Benny. Benny Sakla. We're gonna give it to Benny Sakla. I'm gonna say from season one to now, I'm glad to see how Naz's character has developed. Um, Interesting storyline, family dynamics. It turned out to be a really good watch. This last. Okay, that last one, like I said, I'm torn because these series are really bringing it. But I'm going to give it a new entry. I'm going to give Shahane Hayato this series right here. This is the last seed in the top five for this week. I know that this top five, as we move forward in this season, is going to move because these Turkish series did not come to play. They came to give us storytelling, good acting, good production, and entertainment, and even some cultural learning. Some of these storylines, definitely interesting storylines. As always, let me show you what I'm watching. These are it. This is what we're watching. This is what we're watching. I'm gonna say I really want to watch this series, but I'm gonna say some of it is so fast. I feel like I need an English translation in order to really get I feel like the first, the second episode I was kind of with it, but some of these things, like I feel like but the cast, like the cast isn't all. I know these actors from other series that I really really like. This is a really there is a love story, but it's not centered around a love story. It's more action than anything else. But definitely, I want to watch this series. Those of you who recommended that I watch this series, oh yeah, I already told y'all guys. I'm all caught up. I've watched all the episodes. It is definitely a daytime series. Yeah, it's a daytime series, and I'll leave it there. Wait a minute. As I'm editing, I'm realizing that I left out Al Capkin. So who we bumping? Who are we bumping? Because you know they belong in the top five. They just do. They just do.